Excuses are the absolute worst because they lead to regret. And regret means that you're just looking in the past at something that you could have done or should have done, maybe you wanted to do, but you didn't do it because you made an excuse. This is Joe Grow from The Daily Joe. Don't be afraid to mess up. Just do. I think that making excuses is, number one, just first and foremost, I think it's a loser move. I think that when you're making excuses as to why a situation happened or why something worked out differently than maybe the way that you had it planned in your head, I just think it's a losing situation. I think it's a losing formula, and I don't think that you can possibly win in that scenario. I think that when you're making excuses, you're looking for something or someone else to blame, and when you are looking for someone else to blame, you are completely, absolutely on defense. You are playing defense. You're not playing offense. You're not aggressively attacking, going after the next thing. You know, you're reacting to what did happen instead of focusing on what you can control and going on offense. You know, I learned a long time ago playing sports, and I guess I was fortunate in this, that when I take the responsibility on myself for the outcome of a situation, then I'm in complete control of what happens. And I have nobody else to blame but myself. And in a lot of ways, I take that responsibility on enthusiastically because I want to be in control, and I don't want to have anybody else being in control of whether I win or whether I lose. I want that ownness to be on myself. And, you know, the thing of it is that it's not always the great outcome. You know, when I take an L, when I take a loss, I at least can own that. I own the fact that I didn't do enough, or I maybe didn't get the job done. I didn't cut it. But you know what? There's only one person that takes the responsibility for that, and there's only one person that is responsible for making sure that it doesn't happen again. When you play the blame game and when you're worried about what somebody else did or what some other thing happened, you're completely on defense, and you have to wait for that situation to change, or you have to wait for that person to do something different in order for you to succeed. That's no way to live. That's no way to be, you know? Go on offense. Take away all the excuses. Put the onus on yourself. Go win. Go succeed for you. You know, I mean, because at the end of the day, what's the alternative really? What's the alternative? You know, so Steve made the phone call to the client before you got to make the phone call, and so Steve got the sale instead of you. And who's going to call the next one? You know, or maybe the circumstance didn't turn out, and there's just tons of traffic, and so you couldn't get to the meeting that you needed to get to right away. And what? You know, life moves on, time keeps going, and it's not going to stop. So neither can you. You can't stop either. You got to keep moving. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing forward, and you got to keep going. Don't make excuses. Excuses completely, absolutely, 100% lead to regret. And when you have regret, you are looking in the past, and there are circumstances and things that have gone on that you're no longer in control over, and you're going to sit and dwell on those things and pine over those things and look at those things, and you can't do anything about it. Keep your eyes forward, look forward, move forward. Don't make excuses. Go on offense and win, period.